Fiona and I here on Kelvin Way. Here she is. She's just putting her jacket on.
Working
it's
out
not a minky jacket.
What order to do it in. I've got so many things hanging around my neck.
It's about 11 o'clock, so half an hour before the march is due to go. Not quite such a nice day as a couple of weeks back, but it's all right. It's not raining. It's Glasgow. If it's not raining, you're already ahead.
It's quite pleasant for walking, though.
Yeah, it is actually. It was too hot last time. Yeah. Hello. What flag's that?
That's a Jacobite flag.
Really?
It's a Royal Standard at Glenfinnan.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
You learn something.
Not as old as that, of course, but
No. It's getting just about.
Do you know what I do love though? When you're standing at the station, I mean, I didn't have this, and all I had was that. And this woman came up and said, "Are you going to the march?" And I said, "Yes." And there's two, old women chatting away on the platform station, which is lovely. It's that sort of instant rapport that you have.
Looks like you're commemorating someone.
We are. It's my mum and dad.
Oh, that's a lovely idea. That's a lovely idea.
My dad was
Are they long-term supporters?
Sort of 1970s. He had us stuffing envelopes and whatnot. So, and my mother died 2 years ago. She was hoping to hold. She was 96 or something. She was hoping to hold out till. Never made it. I know.
I know.
Never made
I keep hearing people saying, "Well, I mean, it is inevitable because the older people are the ones, and they'll be dying off." And I'm going, "Hang on a minute.
I know that'll be me.
That'll be me." And I would rather not. It happened beforehand.
Fingers
Are you
crossed.
feeling optimistic yourself?
Yes, I think definitely the trend's going in the right direction. Not far enough, not fast enough for a lot of us, but I think it's definitely moving in what used to be a kind of minority sport that you kind of had to duck your head down and test the water first before you admitted that you were pro-Indy is now a mainstream, gathering speed. But I think it's frustrating. I think like a lot of people frustrated by a lack of optimistic leadership by the SNP and make it. They have to get on with the day job, we know that, but they really should be getting on with making independence front and foremost on everything and not being ashamed of it.
Do you think this change in leadership will make a difference there?
To be honest, I really liked Hamza, but I don't think he was a tough enough character for all the filth that was going to be slung. So I think we need Flynn up. Aye, maybe at some point that will be. I think so. I think he's a hard case, but I think John Swinney's a decent guy, and I think everybody from all angles thinks that John Swinney's a decent guy. Whether he's got the fight in him at this stage of his life, I don't know.
When I heard, I thought, well, he is a decent guy, and he's so experienced.
Yes, exactly.
And then a bit of me goes, and he's pretty boring. But actually, he wasn't when he did his speech and when he was dealing with the press afterwards. He was quite. He's quite funny,
a safe pair of hands, a nice guy, and he's a really good politician. But I suppose what I find disappointing about the movement at the moment is that we've got tons and tons of little factions, and everybody just needs to back off, concentrate on the main game, forget all your differences, and
I know. When I came along earlier, I was chatting to a chap who was, had a salvo cap on, and I said, I just think, eyes on the prize.
Exactly.
And he went, absolutely. And then after that, I said, actually, I'm kind of not quite convinced by salvo, but, there is something in that. But we need to get ourselves out on the street in stalls, and then their arguments will come before.
A bit more in the face of things, and stop being apologetic about it, so just demand it, I think. So
start today then.
Fingers
crossed. Thanks very much for speaking to us. Scottish Independence Podcasts. Nice flag, eh?
It's a fabulous flag.
Is your flag?
It is. It's not mine.
Not yours personally?
It belongs to Scotland.
You're going to be carrying it then?
Well, I'll be in its vicinity for most of the day, probably.
Sorry? For volunteers. Well, we could always help out, couldn't we? We're doing
I don't know, it looks a bit heavy.
It's not heavy unless it's soaking wet.
No, it's when you have to go over the...
So you've got to walk up the hill with it.
Into the carriages or whatever.
I carried it down the length of the Royal Mile, soaking wet. The water was running running out this rucksack. And by the time I got there, my shoulders were black and blue carrying it.
It looks fabulous though.
Hooey soul, eh?
It's seen the wars, that's bleach marks on it. And I tried to bleach the white, the black mould off the white.
Is that Big Blue then, or is that?
No, Big Blue.
I've got Big Blue.
You've got Big Blue. What's that one called?
That's just the elder sibling, that's
before.
the
We
one
had
that was
it Glasgow North West.
All right.
Yes,
Actually, it's
for
not
a
Big
wee
Blue.
bit.
I've got Hope I've got Big Blues. Is it Aberdeen, that one?
Aye. Somebody
That's
pinged
all right.
a flag in the middle of it.
I mean, all the good flags have evidence of being in battles, don't they?
Oh, aye.
Bullet holes.
Bullet holes. And what are you
No,
thinking
well, that
about the
one-
march today? Looking forward to it?
I'm always looking forward to it, but just got worry about numbers, that's all.
It started off slow last
This
year.
is about the same as what it was a couple of weeks back by this time, half an hour
Aye.
beforehand.
Aye, and then all of a sudden now,
I'm thinking that we'll pick up quite a few hundred at that bridge. Nobody's fit enough to walk the whole distance. The longest one's at Stirling.
Yeah, Stirling, and it's uphill as well, isn't it? Along the way.
Is that the one at Bannockburn?
Bannockburn, yeah.
So how are you feeling optimistic, not so optimistic about
Just
when
wait
you
and
get
see.
independence?
Well, that all depends on the top table of the SNP getting it together, doesn't it?
So is that looking more likely now?
No.
Maybe. You reckon not?
No, not unless they do a complete change at the top table.
It's not going to be, we know it's not
They've
going to be a complete
They
change,
have
don't we?
not made one step towards organising anything towards independence since 2014.
So who would you like to see at the top table, and who do you think would be?
This is Scottish independence.
Mary Black would be one of them.
You reckon?
The good
Okay.
thing about having an opinion at my age is who's going to give her that arse anyway?
What's all the names on the flag?
Solidarity Saltire. People that can't make the marches. There's some people who are no longer with us but have been long been. I'll hold it up for you.
hello again, by the way.
Other way round.
Hello.
From the Scottish Socialist Party, start a minute. Sign the petition to demand an end to the war on Gaza. Not just a ceasefire, but a permanent end. And to stop the slaughter of civilians for the sake of the profit of the arms companies.
Anybody else want to help carry this banner? Problem shared is a problem solved. That's the stuff.
Tunes, haven't we?
We do have some good tunes, yes.
I don't know what I've lost, please.
You did really well to know those tunes.
I must learn the words to that. It's such a great tune. Here we go. Oh, you've inspired me. I'm going to go and learn the words to that.
Oh, it's a great song.
It's a great song, isn't it?
It took me about a year to learn it, maybe even 2 years, to be honest. But it's a great song.
It's not an easy song to sing. The tune of it
That's why
isn't
you need the
that-
practice.
Yeah, it's true. It's not. It sounds like it's straightforward, but it isn't actually that straightforward.
Well, now when you hear like Dick Hogan singing
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
that's where when
Yeah.
I first heard it, I thought I could never sing that. But then I don't know, just learned.
I think if the SNP gets out together a bit better, because I mean they do a load of good stuff in government, but they don't blow their own trumpet enough.
No,
and then
they're
they have
quite
to get
naive
going
as
a
well,
bit more with actual independence, shouting about that a bit more than they have.
Maybe
been.
John Swinney will take that on a bit more. He's got a lot more experience than he had the last time.
Yes, yes, and you know if if we get a majority of seats in the general election, I think the big
You
fight.
filming me?
Yeah. I'll only use it if you say it's okay.
What you use it for?
Scottish Independence Podcast.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Stand up, rise up for your rights. Stand up, rise up for your rights. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for an independent, sovereign Republic of Scotland. People's sovereignty.
There's that famous Pensions for Scotland lady.
Exactly.
John, you're talking Dundee, by the way.
Oh, right. Thanks very much. Oh no, you've misidentified me. Yeah, I'm not Barnett Bailey. Listen, I wish I was.
That's what I meant when that guy spoke to you there.
fallen died for. Your feet hill and glen and slow again. Where there was a weed and sent from
I just like to say it anyway. I don't like to say well, yes.
The mark's going that way. How are you?
I'm all fine, fantastic. You'll probably not remember I interviewed you a few years back for Indy Live, but this is Scottish Independence Podcast.
Two ladies.
Yes, that's right. Me and Fiona. Fiona's here somewhere, but
you lost Fiona?
Yeah, I have.
How are you doing? Hiya.
Are you past the top?
You going the whole way over to Glasgow? Because I tell you, I'm not.
I'm actually looking for my camera. Because I'm meant to be doing the same thing as you
all
today.
All right, okay.
So we'll see if we can get in front and meet people coming into Glasgow Green.
Yeah.
With the best thing. So I watch your podcast as often as I can. I was watching Isabel Lindsay on it this week.
She is actually. So look, if we get in touch, sometimes we get in touch with Alba and we don't get any response.
Oh, get in touch with me direct.
How do I do that?
Yeah, well, just Salmond.Scott.
Okay, I'll do
so the world
will
know.
Cheerio. I like the Scottish, not British one. Nice hat.
Money for health and education.
Not for war and deportation.
Money for health and education.
Not for war and deportation.
I bet
Say it loud and say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear.
refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud and say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud and say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here. When refugees are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
When refugees are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Okay.
Tourists don't come, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Tourists don't come, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Look at that guy.
Go to the centre, maybe not so much the first, but certainly a lot of the rest of
is shut on.
We're holding up all the traffic.
Up to get a view from the bridge. I've never been up here before. There's a lot of people have joined since the start. This looks much bigger than it started off.